In this video, we want to talk about the socioeconomic structure about our municipality, Playas de Rosarito, including the condition of the infrastructure and superstructure. With the intention of getting into the context, we will make a deep analysis about Rosarito's profile, so we can finally compare the economy with the chosen theory, the peripheral capitalism, from Raoul Parrish. The purpose of this investigation is to become conscious of the condition under which people live here in our municipality, Rosarito's BC.
First of all, let's introduce ourselves in the context of Rosarito. Currently has 110,683 inhabitants, of which 56,087 are men and 53,664 are women. According to the Universal Survey 2015 conducted by the International Institute of Statistics and Geography, INEGI, the population age 15 and over by level of schooling, 52.9% of basic education, 26.4% of upper secondary education, 13.1% of higher education, 3.3% have not studies and 0.3% is not specified. Of 12 years and more, 52.4% of the population is economically active. Of this percentage, 36% is female and 64% is male. Divided by economic sectors, 3% of the population is targeted primary sector. Regarding agriculture, the value of the production of crops is 32,075.90. The agricultural activities are not significant in the municipality. This activity is slowed by the relief of the soil and the lack of surface water currents. However, cotton, wheat, alfalfa, and barley are produced. In livestock, an activity of some importance with predominance of dairy cattle, goats, in carcass meat in live cattle, production value is 42,390,000 of pesos. And in milk, the value of production is 125,679 liters. The 36% of the population is directed to secondary sector. The industry in Playas de Rosarito stand out for the importance of the Benito Juárez thermoelectric for power plant, the storage and the distribution plant of Pemex. The recent installation of a first-level electronic calculadora industry has generated an expectation of job creation, which to date is in the first stage of operation. The 61% of the population is directed to the tertiary sector. Rosarito has an active trade with modern plate centers of state chains and the center of the country. The FTA and the fact that it belongs to a border region affect this activity. In the established trade, you can find a diverse range of tourists that meets local demand and especially what promotes tourism.
Capitalism is an economic system where private entities own the factors of production. The four factors are entrepreneurship, capital goods, natural resources, and labor. The owner of capital goods, natural resources, and entrepreneurship exercise control through companies. Capitalism is an economic system where private entities own the factors of production. The four factors are entrepreneurship, capital goods, natural resources, and labor. The owner of capital goods, natural resources, and entrepreneurship exercise control through companies. Now that we know what is capitalism, the peripheral capitalism theory are those countries that impose this model. They did not choose it. For example, most of Latin America due to his weak and incompetent economic that forces them to depend on other countries.
The theory arose as a reaction to modernization theory, an early theory of development which held that all societies progress through a similar stage of development, that today's underdeveloped areas are thus in similar situation to that of today's developed areas at some time in the past, and that therefore the task of helping the underdeveloped areas out of poverty is to accelerate them along the supposed common path of development by various means such as an invest, technology transfer, and close integration in the world market.
With regard to services, most of the companies dedicated to services are concentrated in the municipal capital. The installed capacity and the service offered by the tourism sector is sufficient to meet the demand requested. The predominant sector of the region, the supply of hotels, restaurants, nightclubs, and craft stores. The tourism. By his natural conditions, the municipality counts on own sites for the tourism development, like the establishments of the commerce and crafts. The tourism is the center of gravitation of the economic activities of the municipality. The tourism contributes with 34.4% of the income that the municipality perceives. And this is how all the above give us a gross domestic product, GDP, of Rosarito, 12,851.80 million pesos. Superstructure. As ethnic groups in the municipality, there are 93 people who make up the indigenous community of the Kumeyaay. This is settled in San Jose de la Rosa. They speak the Kumeyaay language and Spanish. Traditionally, the religion that predominates in the municipality is the Catholic. In the year 2000, it has a total of 36,257 believers, followed by the Evangelical with 4,754 parishioners. Infrastructure. Commerce. Another sector that is present in the economic development of the region is commerce, because it has many modern supply centers of the state and country chains that have given more momentum to Playas de Rosarito. The commerce can be found in a great variety of aspects and terms, all manage to satisfy the necessities and demands of the people, as much as of the inhabitants as of the tourists, where once again the commerce is tied to the tourists in all the state, which is a very positive aspect, and for that reason the municipality has an excellent development in many sectors. The municipality of Playas de Rosarito is characterized for having a good economic level due to the support that its governments and inhabitants have given to make it have a progress development with the passage of time. It should be noted that among the main sectors that are exploited in that place and that are essential part of the economy of the region, agriculture is one of the basic ones for the municipality. Taking into account that the mountainous terrain of Playas de Rosarito means that agriculture is not practiced in great quantity. Without cotton, wheat and barley is produced. Another sector that does not have a great importance but that is practiced is livestock, where bovine, goat, and dairy predominates. Another sector that is of great relevance for the economic development of the region is the industrial one, because it has Benito Juarez thermoelectric power plant, as well as the Pemex storage and distribution plant. Playas de Rosarito has a high level of poverty in his population due to the increase of people who immigrate from other states, looking for a better quality of life. This increase of inhabitants means that the public services provided by the state government are not enough for all the people, meaning the collection centers are no longer enough. The money allocated for the maintenance and improvement of the centers is not enough. This, in addition to increasing the level of poverty, people having nothing to eat or money to cover their basic needs, seek to obtain it in another way, which is through robberies, assaults, extortions, and other crimes. Another very important point is education. The institutions that exist in the municipality are not enough for the entire society. The number of students is increasing. This causes schools to accept more students by lowering their quality of education, since it's not the same teaching 20 than 40 people. But even so, the number of rejected students is considerable, and by not having an adequate education, the illiteracy rate increases, forcing them to work for a minimum wage that does not cover basic needs.
Rosarito is not an industrialized municipality. This means that it does not have high quality that allows it to produce in large quantities or with better quality, forcing it to rely on primary or tertiary activities such as agriculture, fishing, and tourism, which is the activity that contributes more to the PIB of the municipality. All these factors make Rosarito need a more developed state, that is where peripheral capitalism is established. In the pens, we provide the raw material, such as cotton, for other states with a higher level of development to work with an added value of the plusvalia. We have the materials to produce and they have the tools to manufacture and sell it. The country we currently depend on is USA.
Finally, the services sector could not be absent because it is the one that has companies dedicated to offering services, and these are located in the municipal capital. The services are basic for everyone to have the things they need at the right time. You can find hotels, restaurants, entertainment centers, nightclubs, craft stores, shopping malls, and much more. As you can see, the municipality of Playas de Rosarito has an economy that is growing, thanks to his governments, businessmen, and foreign investors, and without a doubt, thanks to his inhabitants, who with hard work offer the best every day to all people who are interested in knowing a natural, splendid place.